Hi, spiritual family. How are y'all doing tonight? It's your sister witch, your high priestess Kathy. And you guys see the name of the title, right? Yeah, we're going to be talking about shadow work and why are we still seeking validation? You know what? And this live tonight is not only for those of you who are going through this is actually for me too. So we are both going to do some self healing tonight. We're going to be removing some programs that don't serve us. Say hello, hit the thumbs up, and all that stuff. And we'll be getting right into it. But first, you guys, I want to show you some of the new spiritual jewelry that I will be selling on my website. I got connected to a company that makes these pieces. And you've guys seen these pieces before in the previous videos that I've had. And like this one is the Eye of Horus. I will be having those for sale on my website, and these are going to be $29.99, and that's going to cover shipping and everything. And not only will you be getting this powerful, beautiful amulet, you'll be getting this beautiful piece here. The chain actually is leather, but let me see here. It has like a beautiful chain here. See that? That connects in the back. Really, really pretty, really, really beautiful. So it's not just like a cloth cord or anything. So, if it does move around to the side, it's going to be nice, and, it's going to be a really, really nice piece, that you'll be able to have for a long time. And I've been getting so many compliments on these and everything like that. And so I got with my people this morning, and so I'm going to be selling these, and I will have them in my store. So all you'll have to do is put in the Eye of Horus here, and also the Sari yantra that you guys, the geometry, this stuff here, this beautiful piece. A couple of you have already ordered it, and so I will be having these on my site as well. And all of these are going to be $29.99, and that's going to cover everything, shipping and the piece, all of that. So, and here is another one that I'll be selling, and this one is it's a pyramid with an eye in it. Not quite sure if that's the Eye of Horus, but it's definitely an eye there. Oh, yeah, it is the Eye of Horus in there. I didn't see that like that. Oh, okay, see, when you look at it this way, you can't really tell. Okay, well, it's this piece here, it's very Egyptian, very beautiful. Look at that. Yes, it's very affordable. And you'll get, these are powerful too. These are handmade by a couple. So yeah, like these are, beautiful pieces. And this here also $29.99 on my website. If you want that, you can contact me at highpriestesskathie@gmail.com. But look at this. This is the witch's pentagram here. And as you can see, it has the two crescent moons on the side and everything. Beautiful. When the light hits this, you can see the actual colors inside. It's really, really pretty. And that's what the back looks like. Really, really pretty. You can tell that they took time to, really put love and energy into these pieces. And so I'm just so in love with a lot of the new products. You guys, I have so many new products on my store. So just, type in stuff. And for those of you that were asking about your orders, if you placed an order last week, you should already, it should either be on the way or you should already have it. Or if you just placed your order this week with my store, depending on where you are, if you're in the United States, give it about a couple of weeks to get to you. and that is with business days, okay? 5 business days, okay? It might come earlier, so it just depends, all right? And but the most people wait, especially internationally, is about like 3 weeks. So yeah, your pieces will get to you. I will have tracking numbers. If I don't give you this tracking number right away, just message me back. Because I feel so many orders. Sometimes, I'll keep everyone's tracking number, but sometimes I have to manually fill in the tracking number. So that's why, but I have everybody's tracking number. If I don't get it to you, message me if you want to track it. Yes, and let me see what you guys are saying. I welcome you all. Yes, and we have Akita's Garden. Welcome, Akita's Garden. How are you doing, love? Yes, and we have Pamela Espinosa. Welcome, Pamela. How are you doing tonight? Welcome. Yes, yes, yes. And Akita's Garden says, thank you for the wonderful pendant. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad. Did you love it, girl? I'm so glad. Yes, yes. Yes, I love mine too. Like everywhere I go, everyone is asking, what is that? And they have to look at it. It's just a beautiful piece. But yeah, I don't like a lot of people to touch my piece. I don't touch it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it definitely draws attention. It's very powerful and very magical. Like these are very beautiful protection. Look how that light hits that. Can you see that? That is like goddess God right there. Like that is so beautiful. You can tell the energy and love that they put into the pieces, and they make it affordable for us. So uh yeah, so definitely. Yes, and let me see what we have. Mario 79. Welcome, Mario. Yes, Mario says, can you ship to France for the same price? You know what? I don't know, but I will check and see how much it will cost, with the exchange and everything. I'll have to check and see how much it would cost. So if you want to contact me at highpriestesskathie@gmail.com, tell me which one you want, how many you want, and I will check the price to see how much it is for you. And if you want to proceed with the order, we can proceed with the order from there. Yeah, so that's the best way to do it because I know it changes every day. Yes, yes. Kay Harris says, greetings from the Midwest. My first live. First, I heard of shadow work. Who knew I had a shadow work to do? Yes, yes. Well, a lot of us have shadow work to do. And basically, that is a lot of the things that you went through in your past that wasn't for you and that has blocked you and hindered you from becoming the best you possible. It goes back to being around your siblings and being teased and things like that, and you're thinking you're a certain way. All of these things you carry with you into adulthood, and you don't realize why you're not on a certain level, or why come you feel this way all the time. It's because of something that had happened earlier in your childhood, or sometimes even with past life. A lot of people, if you believe that, a lot of people deal with things from their past lives. They come back here to fix what they did in a previous life. So that's doing the shadow work and identifying certain issues, the reason why you're not manifesting, the reason why you're not on a certain level that you should be, the reason why you might be having health problems, whatever it is. It's something that can be helped. It's something that you can remove, because like I said, a lot of the stuff that we were taught wasn't true. It was lies, especially here in America. Okay, the things that we were taught in school wasn't true about who we are as a people, who we are as a nation. This country is basically used us as guinea pigs for their products and all of these different things like that. So With that, you go through a way that you start to think about things and the way that you view yourself. Sometimes some people think that they don't deserve what other people should have as far as like money. They think that that's for other type of people. They don't think that it's for them. And so with doing the shadow work, you're breaking down those walls and those barriers where you say, yeah, that is for me. Yeah, I'm going to try it. Because sometimes you can be around, like I said, verbally abusive family members, and they put it in you, you're lazy. You couldn't do a job like that. You wouldn't make it, all of that. So doing the shadow work is getting all of that negative energy out of your life and moving forward into the blessings and things that the universe and the creator has for you to enjoy. Because when we come here on this earth, it's our right to live our lives. And some things we don't have to go through, we don't need to. And that's why we all need each other as humans. We all need each other as human beings so that we can survive and so that our offspring can have a chance. It's not just all about ourselves. I'm a firm believer. You have to put yourself first all the time so you can take care of your kids, take care. And I know a lot of people, they'll say, "Oh, my kids come first." That's good, but you really need to put yourself first so you can be there for your kids. You have to take care of your health. You have to take care of yourself so that you can take care of them. Because like I said, if this isn't all right and we don't do the shadow work and we keep going through the same stuff and repeating it, it's going to trickle down to our children, whether or not we try to hide it from them. Children, you guys know, children are so smart. They see and know everything. So and let me see what you guys were saying here. Yes. Yes, let me see here. Anthony, why are you deleting Akita's Gardens messages? What's going on, Anthony? Hi, Barbie. How you doing, girl? Hey, girl. Thank you so much. Barbie says, "Hi, Kathy. You look so pretty. Thank you so much, love." And Anthony Thompson says, "Hey, priestess." Yeah, hey, Anthony, why are you erasing Akita Garden's messages? What's going on? Thank you, Akita Garden. I appreciate you. I see your donation there. Thank you, love. Thank you so much. Anthony says, "Do you have a necklace for protection and money and love?" Yes, I have all of that on my website, love, spiritual supplies and candles.com. All of that. Yes. Hey, Titan Moore, welcome. Welcome, my brother from the UK. Yes, yes. Akita Garden, girl, I thank you so much for that donation. I appreciate you. Yes, yes. Yeah, so I was wanting to find out what's going on, why your messages are being deleted, Akita Garden. Are you Anthony? Is something wrong? Okay, Barbie. Barbie says, "I know I'm gonna have to come back because I have so many regrets in this life. I have to come back to redo it. It's just inevitable that it will happen." Yes, yes, I understand what you're saying, Barbie. Yes, I understand what you're saying. And, you know, some of us have to come back. Some of us have to come back. And like I said, I've been here before. I've seen my past life in dreams and visions. When I was telling you guys, I know I was in Egypt because I remember in the dream those two big, beautiful, huge cats. And I almost want to say like saber-toothed tigers or something, but they had, like big fangs, but they were, tame, but they were like white and striped and they were big, like they stood along my side. So yeah, definitely like, and it was just so real because it was like I was looking in like a mirror, some type of mirror, and I was looking at myself in the dream, but I was like dressed in like this white robe looking thing, and I had these cats right at me, and it was like I was looking right at myself, and that other me in Egypt was looking right back at me. It was like the weirdest type of dream, but yeah, I was like, that was me. But this was years ago when it happened, and I told my little brother about it too, and he was like, "Yeah, yeah, that's a past life dream, yeah." So yeah, you guys probably have them all the time too, and yeah. So if you have to come back, do the best what you can in this lifetime, and just accept it because a lot of us are gonna have to come back, you know, and redo it, make it right. Yes, yes. Thank you so much again, Akita's Garden. Yes, yes. Akita Garden says, ready to do the work here and now. Yes, yes, yes. Life with It says, it was a mistake. Yes. And welcome, Courtney Johnson. How are you doing, hon? Welcome. Welcome. Yes, yes. And Phyllis Mack. Hey, Phyllis Mack, how are you doing, love? Phyllis says, hello, I never could find your website on Amazon. Yes, it is Magical and Beautiful Things, but I have the little link in the description box, and it'll say that it'll start with the A. It'll have like abbreviation Amazon to let you know it's Amazon. But if you click on that link, it'll take you directly to my Amazon store. Yes, yes. And Barbie says, Kathy, so this time around, do you think you got it right? Well, you know what, girl? You know what? I don't know yet. That's what I'm saying. I think I'm definitely fixing some things in my life that I don't feel I'll have to come back and redo because I'm learning my lesson in a lot of stuff. And I have been like for the past 5 years or so. So uh, I feel like I'm vibrating right. I'm doing what I'm supposed to be doing. And I feel like I'm in my destiny of what I'm supposed to be doing. So, but if I come back, like I said, it it is what it is. I just have to come back. But I feel like I'm moving more in my alignment of what I need to be doing here on the earth and on this planet while I'm here. I feel like I'm doing more of what I'm supposed to be doing, then and everything. Yes. Yes. Akita's Garden says, you are so welcome. Yes, yes. Life with It says, this ain't Aunt Thompson. Okay. Kina Boy says, shadow work is essential. Yes, it is. It is. We need to address those sides of us that has been suppressed and locked up. We need to address those things because if we don't, they're going to come out one way or the other. And a lot of times they may not come out like in a nervous breakdown or being depressed. They may come out in a violent way or a self destructive way. Let's just say if you have issues of, you were being, molested or something like that. If you don't get help and address those issues and do the shadow work and try to understand that something like that wasn't your fault, it wasn't anything that you did wrong, even though you felt that way at the time, that you're not held accountable for things like that because you were a child. No matter what happened, you were not held accountable for things like that because you were a child. You didn't know any better. Okay, so people need to let a lot of that go and release that into the universe. And I'm not saying that you won't forget it. You just don't ever forget something like that. But when you do the shadow work, you'll start wanting to you know, live more and not focus on that part of your life anymore. And then if you feel that you need to talk about it, you know, you'll talk about it to help people, but it won't come from a place of it being so painful where you can't use your, you know, your story or your testimony or your experience, you know, where you can't help someone else who's going through it, because we're all here on this earth to help each other, really. You know, we need each other. My grandmother always said, she said this saying, um, if you are going to help someone, make sure you're not helping someone at your own expense. Okay. And so this goes back into the shadow work and why we need to feel validated. Why do we need to try to please people who really don't even care about us, who really don't have our best interests at heart? You know, a lot of us think that we can change people like that. So that's another side of, you know, being honest with ourselves and understanding that we can't change people like that. I mean, we could influence people and we might get them to change for a minute, but eventually how they really feel about you was going to come to surface. And people can only fake it for so long. You know what I mean? So something's going to come out. All right. So we need to address that side of us and even ask ourselves, okay, I'm putting all this energy into this person who clearly doesn't want anything to do with me. They don't acknowledge me. They don't like me. Why do I keep doing this? You know? And a lot of times that comes from a place of lack and being neglected as a child. You're seeking the approval of a person. Let's just say if you had issues like with your mother, and so, you know, you go through life and then you find yourself, you want to be friends so bad, you know, with certain females and, you know, just certain people that you normally wouldn't really vibe with, or they're really not uh, liking you because of who you are. You know, you'll try to go above and beyond to try to get some type of anything, you know, any type of acknowledgement, whether it's good or bad. And that puts you in a bad spot because that can put you in places where you can mess yourself up mentally. You know, you're becoming obsessed with people because it's just not a good thing. So yeah, that's the reason why we need to all be doing that shadow work and understand that yeah, we need to stop seeking validation from people who really don't see us the way that we see ourselves. You know, spiritual family, they don't see us the way we see ourselves. You know, a lot of us, we're such good people and we come from a good place of wanting to help people. And especially for those of you who give money, you know, especially for being validated and all that, stop that. We need to stop that because that's not doing anything but creating another energy or entity in you to want to keep doing that thing, and it's self-destructive. That's why you see so many ladies, they start giving their money and stuff to these men because they feel like, okay, well, if I give him this money and stuff, you know, he's going to take me seriously because I'm taking him seriously by giving him my money. So if I give him my money, then he's going to love me because I'm helping him and I'm doing all this stuff for him. And he's going to love me because of all of this stuff that I do for him because I'm so nice and I'm so loyal and I wouldn't hurt anyone, all this stuff. No, no, that we need to stop that too. We need, because that's not the real world. That's not how life really is. You know, in a fairy tale land, maybe with the way that we were taught, especially if you were in the church, maybe in a fairy tale land it's that way, but in real life out here, in the real world, oh baby, you know, people will eat. nice people up for lunch, dinner, and breakfast. Okay, so if you're going to be nice to people, don't be overly nice either. Because do you know some people, they look at you when you're a really really nice person as someone who cannot be trusted. Did you guys know that? And sometimes, I have to remember those things. So, when you're coming from a place, a good place, all right, sometimes you forget about things like that and you think that everybody's going to be on board with the way you feel about yourself. And the truth is that they're not. And the more you try to seek validation from them, the more you try to give them money, that's not going to make them like you. That's still going to make them think in the back of their mind, you're desperate, you're delusional, something's wrong with you. And yeah, they might entertain you and continue to take your money. But yeah, but so you really can't cry when they show you who they really are, or they just pull away and, break your heart and do all that stuff because they were not coming from a genuine place anyway. I don't want to just say you. It's about us. We'll just say we, because I don't want my words to come out like I'm judging anybody, because I can't judge nobody. Trust me. Believe me with that. I can't judge nobody. Okay. But I'm just saying, we need to stop that. And let me see what else you guys are saying in the chat here. Yes, yes. And Kina Boy. Okay, yes, I've read you, Kina Boy. And then Phyllis Mack says, fine. And Akita's Garden says, you have helped so much. I appreciate that, Akita's Garden. Thank you, love. Yes. Life with Aunt says, I had to switch to my other phone. Okay, love. Yes. Real life scenario says, "Hey, hey, girl, how you doing?" Yes. Real life scenario says, "Kathy, your hair, high priest, loving your hair, high priestess Kathy." Oh, thank you, girl. You know, you guys know I'm going as Madame Brigitte to my Halloween ball, and I will have some videos and photos. And one of my friends, he's a Persian guy, right? So, yes, I'm going to this beautiful ball. And I'm gonna be dressed up, and this is the hair I'm gonna have on that we wearing. And I'm gonna have my my voodoo hat if it gets here in time. If not, I'm gonna use my witch hat. That's what I'm gonna use. But I'm waiting on my voodoo top hat, and I got my my Day of the Dead makeup. I'm gonna put my little nose on there, my little skeleton thing, and my little it's gonna be cute, y'all. It's gonna be cute. I'm so looking forward to doing this, because I'm loving the hair too, right? Of course, honestly, I'm not wearing this like out like every day, this color, because that not out, but like for a party or something like that. I think this is cool. Yeah, yeah. It's almost like a pink, you guys. What you think? Y'all see that? Oh, and I also have this in my store as well, y'all. Magical and beautiful things. This right here, this color and everything. So yeah, and I believe there's black, dark brown, chocolate brown, and blonde, I think too. So there's some other colors in there. If y'all like that, pick this up. And it's really really good quality too, like for synthetic, it's really really a good quality. I like it. It's very playful. Yes, yes. So yeah, definitely gonna have the girls out tonight, that Halloween ball. And I'll be doing that ritual, you guys, so for my coven. So if you guys aren't in the coven yet and you still want to join, make sure you hit me up, highpriestesskathie at gmail.com, or make sure you check the description box and everything. So if you guys have any problems at all, like finding stuff from my website or whatever, and you need to contact me, always highpriestesskathie at gmail.com. Yes. And if I don't get back right away, just give me a minute. I try to get back to everyone, at least within a couple of days or sooner, as soon as I can. Yes. Yes. Barbie says, okay, I learned the lessons in this life. What did I do? What I did wrong, but I learned them a little late, so I might be back. Girl, okay, girl, I think you coming back. Girl, you was coming back, Barbie. Girl, it's okay, girl. Girl, it's okay. Embrace it, Barbie. Barbie's, I know you thinking too, like, oh my gosh, I'm coming back to this. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, and let's see here. Real life scenario says shadow work is very essential. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It's going to help us live better and live uh, a peaceful life. Life with Ant says my ex-wife is trying to drain me dry. What root work is best to get rid of her? It's called blocking a number. uh, Titan Moore says, how do we do shadow work? Well, actually, a lot of what I've been talking about, you talking to someone about your issues, understanding why you're wanting to seek validation all the time. So basically, that's part of what we're doing tonight. We're talking about why are we wanting to seek validation for people? Why do we need their approval? And a lot of that comes from you didn't have your parents' approval. Maybe you wasn't truly accepted by your family, but it's coming from a place of need. You're wanting to please that person because you're wanting to get the same back in return. But with doing this shadow work, what we're talking about now is understanding that we are not going to get what we expect from people just because we're nice, just because we want them to pay attention to us, just because we say, hi, see me, I'm here. They don't owe us anything. So we need to understand that so we can stop doing that. And because some people, they'll tell people, stop kissing their butt, or they don't even like you. Why are you still talking to them or whatever? But the person doesn't really understand that it's not really even about the person that they're trying to seek the validation from. It's all about what the person is lacking on the inside. Why are they wanting the validation so bad from this person? It's all about validating your existence. Showing you want that person to show you that you're accepted. And 9 times out of 10, that's not never going to happen, especially if you're talking to a narcissistic energy vampire. They're not going to ever give you that satisfaction ever, because them giving you that satisfaction is them saying, oh my gosh, yeah, you're right about everything and I was wrong. And a narcissistic energy vampire is not going to admit to you that they were wrong ever. Ever. It's like the last thing ever. So, and most of the time, well, I will say 100% of the time, no, 99.9% of the time, they really don't even care. It's just, a game to them. They just want to see how much more you're going to give to them because want validation. They're not even really giving you anything in return. If they do spend time with you, it's on their time. They don't try to make you important like you try to make them important. It's all about them. So we need to stop that. We need to stop trying to seek validation from people who are showing us that we are not a high priority on their list, that we are not even worth being acknowledged for a hello or maybe even a phone call back within a reasonable amount of time. We need to stop that because some people be like, "Oh my gosh, I'm so in love. I'm so in love." But no, that's not love. What you are seeking is acceptance and validation from that person. And then, okay, so when you're sleeping with a narcissistic energy vampire, you guys know sex, you're creating that bond, right? The spiritual bond, whether or not you like that person. If you're sleeping with a person, you're connecting with that person on a spiritual level. Whether or not you like them or not, you're still connected. Okay, so when you decide that you want to maybe take things further or try to get them to validate you more or try to get a serious relationship out of that person or whatever, they're just not going to give it to you because they don't see you the way that you think that they should see you. And if we can understand that, see, we're doing the shadow work right here, right now, talking about it. So we need to continue to do the shadow work with expressing it and being active about what we're doing. You know what I mean? We need to be living or practicing what we preach when we're doing the shadow work. We need to be practicing what we preach. And I hope that that really does kind of help a lot of you all who are, who's been in the same boat with me. I still have to get up and smack myself sometimes because I do that as well. Because, with me being a Libra too, I want everybody to like me. I want everybody, let's be friends. And not everybody is wanting to be friends. And some people, when they see you coming with that friendly energy and they didn't earn it, you know what I mean? You're a target to them. So yeah, they know that, okay, well, she's so nice. She already doing this and that. And I know she's gonna give me some more and do this and that, and this goes for guys too. It's the other way around too, but I'm just the lady, so I'm coming from a woman's perspective. But yeah, I mean, it's the same thing. It's the same thing. And so when we do the shadow work with that and we understand, oh gosh, this eyelash. So when we do the shadow work and we understand that all of what we're doing isn't helping us, seeking, trying to fit in and trying to do this and trying to do that instead of being ourselves and allowing people to gravitate towards us, who are the same type of people that you truly are. So, and those type of people that you truly are, if you're truly a nice person, you're going to attract nice people as well. Yeah, you're going to attract the bad. That's how it is. It's all the fish in the sea. Everybody casts their nets out in the sea. You're going to get all types of good and bad. Okay. But if you do the shadow work, you can still be a nice person, but you don't have to be so nice to where it is at your expense, where you're loaning money out that you don't have, and then you find yourself in a bind because you've loaned out money to your friend or you think is your friend, and they don't pay you back, and then the next thing you know, you're facing eviction because you just have such a kind, nice heart, or you're seeking that same type of love in return from that person, and that person isn't obligated to give you that. You have to understand that just because you do really, really nice things for people and you're a beautiful person, that's not going to guarantee that they're going to do the same back. And you have to wake up. Doing the shadow work is waking up and realizing that all that you're doing isn't going to do anything but hurt you in the end. And you have to start thinking about yourself and putting yourself first as far as like, do I really, really, really need this person to treat me like this over and over again? Most people, they're not going to change that. They might be nice or whatever because they want something. But if you're seeking validation all the time, you're not going to see that. And you're going to end up getting used. and abused and tossed to the side. That's how it is in relationships and in friendships. Okay, even in family situations, if your family feels like you're too nice or whatever, they don't treat you the same way. They treat you as the joke. They treat you as you know oh, poor baby. It's different. They treat you different. So with that, it's okay to be nice, but we need to not be nice to people to where it's at our own expense, and that's also financially. Save your money for yourself, babies. Okay, save your money for yourself, spiritual family. And yeah, and so if somebody coming along asking you for money, they was doing just fine before they met you, and you need to tell them that too. Okay, they might see you have a little job. They probably seen you cash a check or whatever, but no, they need to go on and um, do the same thing, and you're not responsible for other people's jobs and other people's bills and stuff. They was making it fine before they met you. They're gonna be okay. All right. So if you got somebody that's constantly trying to hit you up for money all the time in your pockets all the time like that, that game is gonna have to stop. And yeah, you might lose that person as a friend, but really you're gonna be better off. But if you continue to want to give like that and give rides to people and all that without nothing back in return, what is that really saying about you? You really need to put some more value into yourself and who you are. And I'm okay with charity. I give charity too. I give things too all the time. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about when this has become detrimental to your happiness, your success, your job, paying your bills. You're losing because you're so nice or you're trying to seek validation and help other people. Woo! We need a release right now. We need a release, spiritual family. Yes, yes, yes. Let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Yes. Barbie says, girl, yes, you can't be too nice. I learned that the hard way. Yes, me too, girl. Me too. That's why I'm here sharing my truth, sharing my experience with y'all. Yes, it ain't worth it. You'll never have nothing. You'll always be in a place of lack. If you don't do that shadow work and start being honest with yourself and ask yourself, why am I trying to seek validation from so many people and people all the time? A lot of it is because, you're lonely and you need guidance. You're lacking within yourself, And of course, I'm here, High Priestess Kathy, if you need to talk about something like that. I do readings all the time. That's the main thing I do. My clients, I've been doing readings pretty much all my life, but professionally, like for the past 15 years. And I've been online here for the past 5 years. So I've been doing readings all the time. And like I said, I work with spirit. Spirit used me as a vessel. And a lot of the information I get is from spirit. It's not me. Spirit uses me as a vessel. So I connect to people on that level. And whatever spirit shows me, then I show you, So definitely. So, with this, Titan more, I hope that this kind of explains about the shadow work and everything, and because we're kind of doing it really here now. I want to say kind of, we are, because I have a feeling in my spirit that this is helping some people understand, and look at it differently, because a lot of people, they keep doing that and they don't understand why, beating my head against the wall. Why come I can't, get this person to acknowledge me? Why can't I, you know, oh, why come they don't like me? What's wrong with me? And like I said, a lot of times it may not even just be you. It could be that you look like somebody that they used to deal with, but they don't want to deal with. Maybe you have that type of personality or something. You know what I mean? So it could be so many things, but you have to understand being so nice and giving all the time like that, you know, we need to start giving to ourselves, okay? We need to stop giving it all away and start giving to ourselves, giving to ourselves. So we need to be seeking validation from self. We need to be okay with us, and that's, what this spiritual journey I'm on is, been about, and everything is self love, self acceptance, accepting yourself for the way you are, because I know a lot of you ladies are like me with the way that I used to think too, as far as thinking like, oh my gosh, if I lose 10 more pounds, I'm gonna do this. Oh my gosh, if I lose this 20 pounds, I'm gonna do this. We need to stop getting out of that thinking like that. We need to do it while we're at the weight we are now so that we can get there. That's the correct way to do it. We don't need to like wait. You know what I mean? Like we need to start getting into things and doing things now. It's all about what you do with your energy, your time, and creating your own reality. Yes. Yes, and let me see what you guys are saying in the chat. Akita's Garden says, always give from a place of fullness. Yes, yes. And Akita's Garden says, it is important to supply the table you eat from. Balance is key. Yes, yes, balance is key. And staying grounded. It's so important that we stay grounded and balanced, because once we're not, balanced and on track, everything else is out of whack, and our whole lives is out of whack. So definitely doing the shadow work to make sure that you're not seeking validation all the time is going to make your life a whole lot easier. It's going to bring a lot of your confidence back. It's going to open up more doors for you in life, because you're not putting all your energy into someone else. When you start putting more of your energy into yourself, people that start acting funny with you, they don't want to call you for a few days. You need put them on the back burner and just start focusing on self. And a lot of times, once you start focusing on self, a lot of those other people, they'll start coming around too. Like, what's going on with you? I ain't heard from you in a while. Well, yeah, sometimes people need to miss people too. So yes. Yes, real life scenario says it's so funny that I can't even wear my witch hat. I used to work because, shoot, they already know about me. So yeah, I'm just going to ask myself. I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. Yes, yes. I know we're witches every day. But I have plans for the ball. I'm just so stoked. I can't wait to go. Yeah, real life scenario says, yes, it looks strawberry blonde. I like it. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. Maybe that's what this is, strawberry blonde, because the other red I had was different. Yeah. Yes, Lunar Phase. Welcome, love. Welcome. Lunar Phase says, adorable hair on you. Thank you so much. I'm starting to really like it. I feel like I'm channeling Madame Brigitte already. Yes. Yes, look out, everyone. I'm Madame Brigitte. And welcome to my channel. I'm going to be out on Halloween night being a bad girl. Oh my goodness, let me stop y'all. Yes, yes. Yes, Akita's Garden says set your requirements high. Yes, girl. No dusty dates this time, girl. Girl, that last dusty date, that date from hell, girl. Ooh, no, it's not gonna be nothing like that. No, no. I got it together real quick and see what time it is. It's kind of hard when you're getting back into the dating scene, really. Golly. Because like I said, for the past 10 years, I've been with, my ex, seriously, off and on and everything. And so anyway, so yeah, getting back out here and stuff is kind of like scary. It's kind of scary, you know what I mean? It's like, wow, like, what did I miss out on? Yes, yes. So, and I'm old fashioned, you know what I mean? Like, well, not old fashioned, but you know what I mean? I'm not really into how they be doing things these days with the uh, paying Dutch and all that stuff. I'm like, if I go out with a man, I always expect the men to pay because usually it's the men that'll ask me out. I do not want to ask no guy out. I don't ask guys out. I don't want to ask a guy out. I feel like, number one, it, I just feel like it should just be the other way around. It should be the other way around. I'll throw hints like I like a guy and I'll flirt with him. That's what we're supposed to do, ladies. We could do that, throw the hints and stuff like that. But as far as like, really, going up and, you know, I think the guy should make the first move with that. If he don't get the hints and the signs and all that, then baby, he not interested. He not that interested because believe me, if he's interested, he gonna let you know. He gonna let you know. He gonna be like, give me that number, baby. You sure look good, honey. Yeah. Yeah, do fries go with that shake? Oh, look at them legs. Yeah, he gonna be coming off like that. And oh, can I take you out? Can I help you? Do you need anything, baby? You know what I mean? Yeah, all that. So you'll know. Yeah. So you give your hints, and if you don't get if you don't pick up on it, then next it's a numbers game. It's a numbers game, spiritual family. That's for the ladies too, because the guys, it's uh it's a numbers game to them, right? So yeah, to the ladies now, it's a numbers game. So yeah, if that one doesn't act right, then it's next guy. Then if he doesn't act right, wait a minute, who's that over there? Oh wow, oh he's a Mexican guy. Oh like him. Oh wow. Oh, he's Italian. Oh, like him too. Ooh, Mandinka warrior. Ooh. So yeah, honey, ladies have fun, especially if you're single. You ain't got nobody. Don't believe with the way that you were taught with the past. Like you have to wait around for one guy and all this. If he's not doing for you, if he's not taking initiative to actually care for you and help you out and all that stuff, then he he's not the one. Do not help a man like that. And the reason why I say that, don't help a man financially and all that stuff, because he's not gonna see you as really someone that he would view as someone he would really want to be, because he's going to start to resent you and all that stuff because you're coming across as like a guardian or a mother or something. And that's the last thing you want to be, is like a mother figure to a man. You know what I mean? So, a lot of you younger girls, stop giving these guys your money. Put your money in your savings account. You know what I mean? Get you a camera, start a YouTube channel. Invest your money. Put your money into yourself. Stop giving these guys money, because all they're gonna do is take it and either go to a strip club with it or spend it on another girl. So we need to stop that, ladies. We need to get better. Cause I'm saying this because I know I've done things like that before. Okay, so yeah, I'm saying it. You're gonna be a whole lot better off if you stop that, because once he ditches you and he's gone or whatever, you're not going to be so devastated. You know what I mean? Because you didn't give him so much, you know. So many ladies, they give these guys their hearts, their time, their money, their car, everything, and then when the guy, you know, skips out of town, they're wondering, well, why? You did everything for them. You were always there. Well, yeah, that's why. You was doing everything for him. And then a lot of y'all wonder, well, why come he's not respecting me anymore? You don't, because you've allowed him to disrespect you so much to where it's normal to him. You didn't check him the first time on that. You know what I mean? So that's like with anybody. And ladies, if you really like a guy, you need to check him on stuff. If you're around a guy and you tell him you don't like smoking and he keep trying to smoke around you, and leave him alone. Like, you need to be strong enough to show him, like, that's not cool. I don't like it. Need to tell him straight up, no, I don't like it. And some guys here, you want to go to McDonald's? No, tell him, no, I don't like McDonald's. I want to go somewhere nicer than that. Take me to uh, roadhouse, the steakhouse or something. You know what I mean? Like, tell him what you really want. So many of us ladies, we're seeking validation, and we're willing to put our own wants and needs in the back corner because we're so needy and wanting love and attention, and thinking that that's the way to go about it, when we'll never get it that way. Never get it that way. I hope that this has helped y'all, because this, I had to learn this stuff too. And, life is something else, I'm telling you. So, yeah, let me see what you guys are saying here. I know you guys are probably, oh, and, yes, Akita's Garden says, do not lend what you cannot afford to lose. Exactly, exactly. Yeah. Yes, and Clarissa Claudwell says, salutations. Hi, Clarissa. Welcome, love. How are you doing? Welcome back to the chat. So glad you came through tonight. Yes. And yes, Akita's Garden is saying, yeah, they may even resent you. Yes, yes. Yes, it's all about self-love on this channel. Self-love and understanding it's okay to be selfish with yourself. You know what I mean? It's okay to love yourself. In society, we were raised, not to love ourselves so much, and it's wrong, for men to love themselves. We have to love ourselves. If we don't love ourselves, how the heck we gonna love someone else? Can I get an amen from the words of RuPaul? Yes, the greatest drag queen in the world, in my book. Yes, yes. Yes, yes. Akita's Garden says you really embody her. Yes, yes. I'm hoping to really, really bring out Madame Brigitte when on Halloween night, y'all. Ooh. Yes, yes, yes. You almost have to have a pre-date screening. Come on, Akita's Garden. Yes, yes, yes. And you better believe, like I said, y'all know I'll be having them background checkers too. Yeah. I'll be looking up like I'm a private investigator. What you say his name was, girl? Yeah, we gonna look him up. Yeah. Yes, I got it too. Yes, yes. Lunar Phase. Lunar Phase says they love the chase. Girl, yes, they do. They love the chase. They love the chase. So if you're always nice and giving stuff all the time, and seeking validation, he's not going to be interested in really chasing you. What's the point of him chasing you, which is part of his innate nature, to hunt, to chase, all that stuff, right? That is what a man's nature is to do that. Okay, so yeah, we have to think about that. Think about that, ladies. Let us stop chasing after them. Stop trying to get their validation. Stop trying to show them how much you care, especially in the beginning. It comes off as desperate too, and nobody wants that. So it's not that it's anything wrong with you, and it's not that you look bad or anything. It's nothing like that. It's all about the energy that you put out. So yeah, if you're trying to get somebody to do something or make them to do it or insinuate things, yeah, it's normal for a person to want to resist it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, Akitas Garden says a man needs to provide. Yes, yes, a man needs to provide, especially if he's serious. He needs to be providing, helping with the bills, even especially if he has children. Even if he doesn't have children, if you're with a woman, all right, and you're serious about her, and even if you see she needs help, offer her help anyway. Do things, show her that you're a man, you're a provider. I don't like that building stuff. And I heard a guy say this last week, say something about I want a woman that we can build together. You know what I mean? Like, no, no, you don't need to be building nothing like that. You know what I mean? Like, you need to, of course, be there and support your boyfriend, support your fiance, your husband, or whatever. But he need to be out there getting the bag. He need to be out there providing and making sure that both of you guys are good and taken care of. And then, you can do your part as a lady, you know what I mean? And, spend your time with him, give him your loving, your sweet kisses, your support, encourage him. A man deserves all of that respect and stuff when he shows that he can take care of you. If he can't show that and give you the same energy back in return, then it's time to keep it moving. Keep it moving. It's a numbers game. You'll get over him. Yeah, you'll get over him. You just need to get out and start doing something different. Yeah. Yes, Clarissa says, yes, most of these guys want to take women on fast food dates. That's a big no. Yeah. Especially on the first serious date, I mean, yeah, you want to impress your date. At least that's the way it used to be. Yes. Yes. Clarissa says, good for you. That's what. Oh, Barbie says, Clarissa, good for you. That's what it's about, being better tomorrow than you were yesterday. Yes, I agree. Yes, Clarissa Claudwell says, now I don't feel ashamed as I did to be outspoken and feel emotions and tell people how I feel. Oh, yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Because, yeah, the way that a lot of us are raised, we're raised, don't say anything, that might offend anyone. But when it comes to you and the person is, trying to get something from you, or you're interacting with them, you need to let them know right away how you like it, how it's going to be. And a person has, they're either going to take it or leave it. Most people will take it because they just think that that's the way you are. So yeah, we need to stop worrying about other people's feelings so much too. Yeah, because believe me, a lot of them, they're not worried about ours. Not at all. Sleep just fine at night, snoring real good, rolling over and all that, honey. So yeah, yeah, it's time to change it up, change our mindset, and we're doing the shadow work tonight, and we're getting breakthroughs, we're getting somewhere, we're understanding why we're doing this, we're understanding that we need to stop giving people money. And especially family members, especially if they have jobs, we need to start keeping our money for ourselves and save money for our future so we can pay our bills and things like that and take care of ourselves. Because the last thing you want is to be elderly and you have no means to take care of yourself. You have nothing set up for you if you pass away or whatever. You want to make sure that you're doing that. You need to be focused on self love, self work, understanding your finances, all that positive stuff that we're supposed to be doing. Yeah, yeah. Yes, Clarissa Caldwell says, I'm still growing to love myself, but I do love myself more now than I did a year back. Well, that's awesome. Yes, yes, that is awesome. And I feel like I do too, Clarissa. As a matter of fact, I know I do. I know I do. Yes, I don't let myself settle for anything. I want the best that I can get from whatever I'm trying to obtain if I choose it. And I'm in a place in my life, I make sure that I do things that's good for me that I want, and I don't, you know, I have it more together in a year. So I agree with you. And this is all a part of our journey of self love. You guys have been sticking with me through the channel here for the past year and two. You guys all know we're been on our level up journeys. We've been doing things to level up our lives and our health and all of that good stuff. And so, yeah, some of y'all, I see y'all on Facebook and stuff too. Y'all be looking good. I be looking at y'all, and everything, and on YouTube too. So, yeah, uh, I'm just so thankful. I'm humble and grateful and thankful, and especially to all of y'all too, my spiritual family. For making my channel it is. You make my channel what it is. I appreciate y'all so much. I really do. It's a joy to come on here and connect with y'all, you know. Yes, yes. And now I've got my life a little more, like I said, stable to where I can be more consistent with getting on here now. And it seems to be working fine the way that I'm doing it right now. So, yeah. Yes, let me see. Akita's Garden says, uh, he- okay. Yes, it's about options. Yes, yes. I let them know my needs before date one. Uh-huh. So there's no confusion. That's right. That's right. That's exactly what I was talking about just a few minutes ago. You're right, Akita's Garden. We need to let people know right away how we are and what we expect when we first meet them so that they know what they're getting into. There's no surprises. And I'm not saying tell them all of your business and your whole life story, of course, but how you want to be treated. You let people know in the beginning. Like if they say, okay, let's say you're riding to the store with someone and you say, okay, well, I would like to go to this CVS pharmacy. And they say, well, since you ain't got no prescription, here's a pharmacy right over here. Let's go on over to this Walmart right here. Now, you need to tell them, no, I like to go to CVS. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do you need a little extra gas? Or what do you need? Because I really need to go to CVS. You need to be firm with people and let them know straight away because it's just natural. People do things without even thinking about it. You know what I mean? So people do things without naturally thinking about it, and A lot of people, they short themselves. So, they, think that, you short yourself too. You know what I mean? So, let's just say you are wanting Burger King, and the person that you're with is to, oh, well, shoot, McDonald's is right here. Let's just go to McDonald's, and you don't like McDonald's. Don't go to McDonald's. Tell them, I don't like McDonald's. I'm not going to eat it. It's going to make me sick. I would rather have something else. Burger King, or maybe we could have another option, but I don't want McDonald's. So this is the shadow work. We need to be doing this. Some of us need to practice this. We need to practice this. Okay, let's say there's someone that you know that you can't say no to, right? You can't say no to, and you're always doing stuff. You need to practice. Get in the mirror. You need to practice and, say, oh, let's just say John. John, uh, I need $25 for gas in the morning. You know what I mean? Like, and you're not used to asking stuff. You need to practice. You need to think about how you're going to ask it. And you need to ask, you know what I mean? And what's the worst a person can say is no, right? So, yeah. So that's just an example, And if he says no, then what I tell you ladies about, it's a numbers game, keep it rotation, especially if you're not in a serious relationship. It's a numbers game. Yes, yes. Clarissa Caldwell says, yes, especially family members. Oh, they will catch amnesia fast after you loan them money, girl. I know, right? Yes, yes. They won't even know who you are. Yes, Akita's Garden say thank you. Yes. And Luna Faye says, I tend to attract more haters and jealousy when my self love and self care increases. I think it's probably connected to shadow work. Yeah, it is. It is because people can't understand why in the world are you so happy? Why are you looking so good? Who you think you is, you know what I mean? And because they did nothing with themselves for the whole day, they haven't put any work they haven't put any work or energy into trying to, become their greatest version or live their best lives or doing the shadow work. So, when you're doing that and people, see your light and they see you shining, or maybe you're losing weight or something, people it makes people question themselves, and especially if they know that it's something that they need to do too, it's going to make them not want to be associated with you. It's not going to make them want to be around you because you make them feel bad about themselves. And it's sorry it's like that, but that's just the way it is in society. That's just the way it is with a lot of people. So, yeah, and those people need to do the shadow work as well with wondering why it's bothering them to see someone who is either trying to level up or who is leveled up, or they're married, they have children, family. you know um a person has to do their own shadow work and understanding why are they vibrating so much negativity. And sometimes things happen to people. Sometimes things happen to people in their lives. And like I said before in the beginning of the video, things happen and it changes people. So you have to address those issues, why this happened to you, what happened to you, how did you get to that place? Because if you don't straighten it out, it's going to show in everything you do. And that's something that you won't really be able to hide. Eventually, it's going to come out if you don't address it. So, yes, spiritual family, let's stay doing the positive, shadow work. Is it the positive shadow work? Is that it? Okay, you guys. So with that, you guys, I am going to go ahead and wrap it up because we are I've been on here for a little bit, but you guys, I plan on trying to come on either Friday or Saturday night, and you guys, I'll send my little message to let you guys know when I'm coming on, but expect me around that time. And I'm going to have another topic for you guys. I'll probably do a poll in the community tab. That's what I'll do. I'll do a poll in the community tab because I haven't posted there, and see what you guys want to talk about next time. You want to talk about the shadow work, or you want to talk about the narcissistic energy vampire? So there's so much we can go over in detail, and your high priestess has a lot of content about it. Okay, so yeah. And so uh let me read back who's joined us tonight, and I'm gonna go ahead and go. And I want to thank you again, Akita's Garden, for your support, love. And I'm glad you love your jewelry, your pendant. And I thank you for your donation tonight. I really do appreciate you, girl. And yes, we had Pamela stopped in tonight. Thank you for stopping in, Pamela. And Mario 79. Yes, yes. Thank you so much for stopping in. And yes, if you still need to contact me, yes, that's highpriestesskathie at gmail.com if you would like the amulet. And Kay Harris, greetings. Yes, Kay Harris, thank you so much for stopping in. I appreciate you, love. I hope to see you this weekend. And I said, "Hey, Haru, hey, girl, how you doing? I didn't see your message earlier." Yes, welcome, love. Yes, yes, the all-seeing eye right here, the eye of Horus. Look at that, just shining there. The eye, the all-seeing eye, very powerful. Yes, tap into that. Yes. Yes, y'all. I've been listening to my belly dancing music and my steam shower in there. Y'all, I swear I'll be in Egypt, okay? It's a spiritual experience, all right? Yes, yes. And uh let's see, we got, of course, my number one moderator, Barbie, my girl, my sis, stopping in tonight. And of course, we got Anthony, my moderator, stopping in tonight. Yes, and Titan Moore, my friend from the UK, stopping in tonight. Yes, yes. I appreciate all of y'all for showing y'all love and everything tonight. Courtney Johnson stopped in tonight. I've seen you around before, love. Thank you for stopping through. I hope you come back this weekend. And Phyllis Mack. Hey, Miss Phyllis. I have a feeling, does your name start with a D? Oh gosh, welcome, love, welcome. Yes, yes. And let's see. Let's see here. In real life scenarios, welcome so much. Thank you for stopping through, sharing your energy with us, and thank you for the compliment, love. I appreciate you so much. And it's always a joy to have you in here with us. And Keena, boy, I appreciate you so much for stopping by. I hope you stop back by this weekend. Yes. And I hope you voted the community tab and let me know if you guys want to see a video about shadow work again or narcissistic energy vampire. Yes. And then we got Lunar Phase. Yes. Thank you so much for stopping through. Yes. I love my beautiful spiritual family and Clarissa Caldwell. Yes, 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 and I think I about got everybody there. Yes, yes, yes. I appreciate y'all. Yes, thank you so much for loving my channel. Phyllis back. Thank you. Oh, Akita's Garden says protection for the vampire. Do you mean protection for the vampire or protection from the vampire? Yes, yes. K. Harris says, "Hootie hoo, hootie hoo." Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Yeah, okay, Phyllis says no. Okay, okay. Yes, yes. Lunar Face says, "So glad your channel popped in my feed. I'll be back." Thank you so much, y'all. I appreciate you all, spiritual family. I'm gonna get off of here and I'm gonna finish doing what I need to do. And yes, Akita's Garden says yes, protection from the energy vampire. That's a very good topic. That's a very good topic. Yes. So I will be back on you guys either Friday or Saturday around 8:30 Central Standard Time. I like to say that. So yeah, I'll be on, ladies and gentlemen, and I hope you all have a wonderful, beautiful evening. Okay, stay safe. I love you all. You guys keep your prayers and positive vibes for the people of Philadelphia. I know that they're going through serious issues. Uh, we all know that there's no such thing as race, but living in here in America, uh, a lot of us still have that program that we do identify as certain races. So there's still a lot of racism here. There's a lot of those programs need to be removed. There's a lot of healing that needs to go on, and across the Black community, across the African American community. So make sure you guys just keep Philadelphia in your prayers, and I'm keeping you all that are standing up for your rights and protesting this shooting that's happened with this young man, Mr. Wallace, and my heart and my sympathies and condolences go out to his family and spiritual family. With that, I love you all. Take care. See you guys this weekend. Bye.